So this is my hair without gel. I have what's called curly hair. Yes, curly hair problems do exist. So I'm gonna show you what I use to tame this beast. So this is my hair before gel, after gel. Now, I've been using hair product for a very long time. When I was in high school, I really didn't use much hair. I had an even haircut. I didn't even know I had curly hair until I got to college. Funny story is I couldn't afford a haircut, so I wasn't going to the barbershop. And so I had to let my hair grow out. So I went to the barbershop and I just told them, oh, let me just get a fade. And then I had long hair on top, and the barbershop happened to have this product right here, Echo Styler. And when I put it on, I learned that I had curly hair. So this is the product that I've been using for almost 20 years. I first got introduced to the barbershop. This is like my everyday gel. Like, I know guys have an everyday gel because it's a good gel, does a job, and the gel doesn't cost that much. So one thing I learned with this one is that whenever you buy it, you want to leave it open. Now, it's funny how this started. I always used to like to cover it because, you know, I like to kind of keep things in order. But when I was living in the fraternity house, one of my roommates would always leave it open. I'm like, why are you always leaving it open? I don't get it. He's like, he goes, it gets thicker. So whenever you leave this open, the gel gets thicker and it works better for people with curly hair, especially like mine. So this is my everyday go-to gel that I use whenever, you know, work or nothing fancy. So next we're gonna go into the pomade. This one in particular is called Lay Right. Now, I gotta thank my buddy Mike. He's the one that actually opened up my mind into using different products, because I was very stubborn and only wanted to use this and would only use this. But if it wasn't for Mike, I wouldn't opened up my mind to using different products. So Late Ride is one of them, but there's Suavecito, there's Imperial, there's a bunch of different products out there now because pomades have evolved. Before, when I would think of pomades, I would think of Tres Flores. I'm sure if you're someone in your mid-30s, you've probably used Tres Flores in the past. It's really greasy and it's really hard to get out of your hair, get it off your hair after you put it on. And if you really got into pomade, then you probably know Murray's. You know, that orange can you see at Walmart or Target? I mean, that stuff is like takes your hair back. So pomades today have evolved and are a lot better, and they actually wash out really easy. That's probably the best part about the pomades today. The only thing is that these little things are like $15, $20. And for someone like myself that has really curly hair, I have to use like a good chunk of it. So these things, I go through this super quickly. So I'm like, I don't use this all the time. So I only use it for like really nice occasions. And but even then though, it still doesn't hold my curls. Like, if you can kind of look at my hair, I have some curls. I like to have some curls, but not a lot. I like to control it. And this one just didn't quite do it. So I don't use it as much. Maybe if my hair is a little bit shorter, then I'll use it. The one gel that has been working really good for me is this one. It's a really bad name. Style Sexy Hair, terrible name, but it's a great product. My barber, the barber I go to now has it at his shop, and I tried it out and I really enjoy it. This one's a little bit more expensive too. This one is like $15, but this will last me 3-4 months. This was $30, but because I don't use it all the time, it's lasts me a while. But this gel is a combination of a gel and a pomade. When it comes out, it's liquidy, but it's a little thicker than this, and it's not as thick as this. So this is a great product for myself. What I've noticed that what I had to do this is I have to apply it when my hair is dry. Then I get a comb to break up, my hair and get it all the kinks out, and then I keep applying it and it ends up looking like this. So these are the gels that I use. This is my everyday gel when I don't need to impress anybody. This is my every now and then gel, but if I need to look good on video or close a deal, I use this one. And the best thing is that just in case after I close a deal, I fall asleep and wake up the next day, this gel is still working. So like I can go close another deal if I really needed to. So I hope you guys enjoyed or learned something, but I know you guys have a regular gel, a every now and then gel, and then like your good stuff. If you're saying that you don't, you're a liar, because I know you do. Anyways, see you guys next week.